all the work they've done for the people. Say big up, big up, big
20
up.
hours to shoot this music video, profiling the heroes in a music video. Inside your favorite.
Let's tell the story, sequel after sequel, about the young brave hearts and spiritual in the flashy music video. Say big up, big up, big up.
Awe, sanibonani nonke emakhaya ngiyanamukela futhi ehlelweni lethu le-Big Up. Mina mntasekhaya igama lami uHausa and I will be your host for today. Sisekatlehong namhlanje ukuzoxhawula omunye wabantu abalana abazimisela ukwenza umehluko emphakathini. Hlala nathi-ke ubheke ukuthi uhlelo lwethu luhamba kanje. Namhlanje we are saying big up to Thabo Phume, a young man who has been inspired by his past full of sadness and abuse to also lend a helping hand by being part of an initiative, or rather an NPO, that aims to ukukhuthaza wonke umuntu ohlukumeziwe through domestic violence and discrimination, amongst other things. Kungakho-ke silana-ke namhlanje mntasekhaya ukuzomxhawula music video star. Kodwa ngaphambi kokuthi singene kulokho, let's go find out more about his story.
Big up, big up!
In 2008, while in tertiary, Tabo was molested by his roommate, a very influential gangster member. He would instruct Tabo to get naked and then rape him.
This person's brother has connections. When I say connection, to the point of kill a gangster.
On many occasions, Tabo would be threatened with a gun.
You know, you have to go and report that to the SRC. So when I'm about to approach that stage of kilo reporter, I got a call, a ring, you dare go there, and then they would come, to see you, put a gun there. And I want to be frightened. And then to the point of, it went to the point of, his brother will be sitting here, and they will go kagamri.
Through faith, Tabo eventually found the courage to move on as Tolele Nyindao.
Hakfika mo kitola the landlord of the house. None exapatelo rente. Ow, haki no, it's worry. Suddenly I'm the one who should anke cheta renke bat babang or recopanele to a mall, a certain mall. Ha fita mo kia phone. Oh baba okay, no, can't try to kalame, utle to 1, 2, 3 a place. Haki fita ko mo ke ha. It's a very beautiful place in Van der Bain Park. Har fita mo rakena, and then he told me hanka dumela retse 1, 2, 3. This is what I will get. Oh, okay. No, but I can't do this. I want to get reluctant. Then he forced. I want to get second year. Even this body next to me, see that strong. And then that happened. Then I said to myself, it's done, Kaval. I started being, even my family started, Tabo Nzoya Skolo. I want to join. Yeah, they know Monday till Thursday I'm not available. So I have to make a plan on Monday to Thursday just to stack them on basketball. Plus the kids are third year. Till the day there was a crusade. My pastor had a crusade during the week. He preached the sermon called We Are Pale and Dot. Then the things he preached, but it was not like that. Then I ended up joining the church. Then I decided to find healing sermon A. Then me being in church every day, participating in church activities, made my mind to reconcile what I am today.
The traumatic experience in Tabo's life inspired him to start organization yokunceda victim of abuse.
And then hence today the organization Reclaiming Your Possession. I was not from my position. I drifted away from the position where God wanted me. Now, hence, mostly I deal with boys to say what really happened for you to be what you are. Because if you cannot, no one has to a drug dealer or something. But we all want good things. But due to what happened in our lives, we drift away from our purposes. Now, is to say, these boys, what really happened? Whether utuba nyaupe today, but the problem is not nyaupe. What happened that drove you utuba nyaupe?
The organization's vision is to help mend and heal society, and it has managed to do so.
And like into enze ukuthi sithola uThabo sihlanganise namajita sibone uThabo ukuthi manje senze izinto ezi-wrong wabona emphakathini yabona and sesifuna ukuthi sirigene i-trust e-community not nase-community kuphela nasefamilini makithi yabona abasasithembi ukuthi bangasishiya nendlu siyi-one yabona. That's why sivele sahlanganisa namajita saya kuThabo safuna lawo ma-activity yabona ukuthi vele sisuke kulezo zinto sigain i-trust vele.
There are three things that makes a person, especially Wamshiman, to feel like a man: respect, love, the good qualities in him. So I normally come. We born differently. Remember the brain is state. So it's for us to activate the brain again. Secondly, activities is to make sure they are active. 1, gardening. 2, they play soccer. 3, they do school, like Ekitang, Longisane, primary school. They go help there. There are many things. When there's building, anything that will keep their mind from working. I know it's not an easy thing, but for the factory, this game to be 4. It's an achievement. You've delayed your 2 hours. Next time you can do it for 3. It's a day you've won.
Big up, big up!
It goes without saying, Bafowethu, Thabo chose to become a victor as opposed to a victim in his community. Now, stick with us because we continue to learn more about the splendid individual, Masbuye Itolo Mtasekhaya, and we introduce the artist, Ozongkhawula namhlanje. Unganyakazi. Welcome back, Mtasekhaya. Ngithemba ukuthi usahleli nathi. Siyanikhumbuza nje ukuthi namhlanje sisekatlehong, giving props to a young gentleman by the name of Thabo Phume, njengoba ephakamisa imimoya ya wonke umuntu ohlukumeziwe emphakathini through abuse. Now I did say before ukuthi he's shooting a music video namhlanje, alongside who? I have no idea, but let's find out.
Big up, big up!
Karabo Monagatane, inspiring, humble, and incredibly talented, can barely begin to describe the multi-talented, award-winning Prince of South African gospel music. Vandag simcover is the fastest-growing gospel artist in the country after the release of his second album in 2012 entitled You Are Royalty. Jonathan Zion Hamilton and musical icon Victor Masondo have been great pillars in Karabo's music career and have been closely involved in his first and second album.
Big up, big up!
I'm chilling with the new gospel sensation whose music is blessing the world with different elements from fusion to soul, R&B.
Yeah.
By the way, he goes by the name of Karabo.
Yeah, my other name is Tabo, by the way.
Hey, hola bito. Hey, Tara. No, I'm Charlie Karabo. You know, we're here obviously because of this amazing gentleman. You know, that have been abused, you know what I mean? And obviously for you to even be here, you know, is a blessing on its own. Why did you feel that it was so important that for somebody in your caliber to come here and acknowledge him for what he's doing?
Well, for one reason, I mean, we are human, you know, and I can relate to his story. And in some way, we go through difficulties and challenges, and we always want to find a way out. And what I like about this guy is that he's helping other people find a way out of what binds them, you know. So for now, I mean, it's a privilege, and I'm honored to be part of it and actually share into his vision and actually articulate what he's doing in song. Well, the song which I chose, which I feel is more relevant to his experience, is Unchebi. You know, this song is about, it simply says that Udula Anshebi, so God is forever watching us. So there's not, so you won't find yourself alone. He knows every details about our life, you know, he knows the number of our hair, that's what the Bible says. So he cares, and even though it may seem like, you know, he's not watching or he does not care, but his eyes are always on the sparrow.
For sure. Because I'm dying to hear what
well, the song simply says, Mahlong haye, aruti jwalo, amshebile, Antarimile.
Big up, big up!
Sekunjalo mtasekhaya, the 20 hours of the music video shoot have officially begun. Njengenjwayelo awuthi sikhulume no director sizwe ukuthi kuhamba. Oza sondela baba sikubone kancane. Ngiyalunga boy.
Hola, panas.
Okay.
I'm great.
Sharp.
But
Katlehong is where we at.
Yeah, man.
Shooting
Israel.
Karabo's music video. So what's up?
Sila no Karabo. Basically, obviously, we're picking up our hero. Stories sam namhlanje. Stories abantu abahlukumezwe, abantu abathembile, like abused individuals as our hero. So lana nje Karabo nje, we're just establishing not even establishing, we're shooting performance shots wakhe, him and his guitar. So obviously so intercut and a story esizazo shoot for the day, but it's a very simple story about well, right now we're still working out the little, there's all these challenges, trying to find an actor. There's also like timer, and the manje timer they look too young.
Okay.
So it's just, it's the young man who has differences with his father and he decides to run away from home, trying to escape, the verbal abuse, the emotional abuse. And then he goes to this Recovery for Life, this organization, and that's where he finds himself, he finds comfort, and then from there, obviously what the organization does is by they create that dialogue between the perpetrator and the victim.
Well, clearly there's not a lot of time on your hands.
Not a lot.
You're already hitting midday, so
noon, yeah.
Good luck, my man.
Well,
Kota sikuthembile njayam. Oza in the place to be在.
Big up, big up!
Boy.
Sure,
I know you are moving. Location number 2.
Yeah, man. We're going all artful, poetry, dance moves, the nines.
Nice.
But just, given the subject, it's a very sensitive topic. Let's see, cover line, so I think poetry somehow, especially, it deals with a lot of social commentary. So the poetry, especially movement, it's always about, how people, they're expressing the suffering of people into about things that they've gone through, So with this scene particularly, we have Karabo playing the guitar, and then we have the guys moving in the background. As you can see, the lighting set up as well. It's quite moody, but it's very nice. It gives it that nice contrast, and he's playing. So just trying to play on the theme,
But is there a balance though between the darkness and the light, the happy time? He's been through it.
With the narrative, definitely we have to play it out like that, because when it can be, obviously in story, our hero story cycle is like, and now he's helping other people go through some of the things that he's been through, the abuse and whatnot. So we have to obviously elaborate, show that on the video.
Thank you, Tabo.
Hola, boy.
Big up, big up!
Tabo.
Sure.
Okay, no sabs. Mrena man, wa tseo etsa mosebetsi o motle haholo ka go kgothatsa batho ba utlwileng bohloko moyeng. Particularly ke taba tsa di-abuse, discrimination, to say jwalo. Ke ntho e inspiring gore o kene mosebetsing o tjena.
Ke inspired ke gore if nna ke ka tlisa change, it means someone else can do it to someone else. gobane go a o thusa go o thole ka ntho e le gore ya o hlokomeza. You would check something gore the very same things you're going through, I'm going through. The devil is using one thing or to kill the nation. Even the Bible says my children die because of they lack knowledge. So impacting them by telling them what to do and what not to do, we are defeating the devil.
That's all about busy guys in music video. Ke gona thabila ho. O gula hlatshe music video. Also,
ke motho a music video.
Impa o tlo hlaya and ke ntho e leng bohlokwa because batho tshwantse ba tsebe ka mosebetsi wa hao because it will not only change the lives of batho ba mo community ya Katlehong mara South Africa as a whole. Ha ba ka tseba ka mosebetsi wa hao kona ba tlo bonang hore wa tsa keng modimo teng ka nnete. Jwale nna ntho ntse ke batlo tseba gore what do you hope to achieve ka yona music video?
First, one thing about the music video, I'm sure my age group or the people that I work with, they love these music videos. So when looking at it, they will see how it's possible. It will remind them of this day.
Tabo, samosebetsa ngwana se. Ka ofela.
Big up, big up!
Okay, stand by. Now do so fast and then I will move well in and then you can walk away, you understand? So it doesn't, so it's not too over the top or one.
Out you go! Out! Big up, big up!
Alright, let's shoot. Let's see how it comes out. Okay. And stand back. And then? Why not look in? Aware ne no bua ka tla ga lwana.
Big up, big up!
Hayike nizwele bafowethu khulumile umlungu eseyitshayile mntasekhaya kodwa hlala nathi unganyakazi nakancane masibuya sobona ukuthi abafowethu basipane kanjani kanjalo nje. Welcome back mntasekhaya ngithemba ukuthi usahleli nathi okwamanje ngikhulume nabafowethu la Tabo no Karabo, who have worked so hard to put together a music video that you are gonna die for. No pressure.
Yeah, no pressure. But yeah.
How was your day?
No, it was nice, filled with fun, shooting. You know how it gets, you know. But I'm just glad we're able to do so I'm quite happy. Yeah.
So it was fun for me. Part of this. So.
Yeah. Exactly. Now, in closing, what would you say to this amazing gentleman?
Well, you know, I'd like to say, I continue. You know, don't stop. There will be things that discourage you, you know, but along the way you should know that you can, you know, withdraw that strength from God, and yeah, He'll equip you and strengthen you to do it. And yeah, I mean, it's by His grace and it's by His power that we're able to do exceedingly beyond what people expect.
Tlo bona mosebetsi o motlo o etsang ntho e ke batlang ho etseba tsela ho ya pele santsa ntlo tswela pele ka mosebetsing
haholo to spread the wings and get more people ba tshwanele nna ba etse ho hotle
asinga sayimoshi mntasekhaya nizwele bafowethu mina nawe sobonana next week same time same place as we give props to another person wenza umehluko emphakathini kama la Mohouse ungangikhohle kayi 1 kayi 2 zongithola isithombeni injalo indaba big up. Lastly, I want you guys to introduce the music video.
Oh, okay.
Bye, mates.
Kill here. It's Unchebile by Karabo and Tabo.
Big up.
Big up.
Go feel.
Big up, big up!
Musogori Sitlala Kichosona Sitota Imbaba Tibi Kinale Muyeneri Mohale Waka Jeso Saka Mamburi Jehovah Mahota Moe Mari Moe Kamengir Flogang Hai Si Jesu Fela
Big up. If you are inspired by our local hero this week, then stand up as well and volunteer your time and skill to make a difference in Mzansi. These are contact details of organizations that could really use your help as a volunteer. Call them and make Mzansi a better place. If you are currently a volunteer or a community builder at Katlehong, or know someone who is, we'd like to say big up to you too on this show by featuring you or the person you nominate as our local hero. So go on and send us a short profile of yourself or the person you want to nominate to bigup@eclipsetv.co.za. You can also contact us via post to private bag X10025 at Randburg 2125. If you or your nominee are selected to be featured on the show, sokuthinta mzala songakhohlwa ukushipela siyakho.
Big up.